We are back here with another episode here on Zachary's Journey. And we want to welcome everyone watching. If you haven't subscribed yet, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Well, Zachary, how are you doing?
I'm doing good. Working on the book so hard.
You're working on the book. How was your weekend? Before we get into that, how's your weekend?
My weekend was good. Had a barbecue this weekend.
You had what?
A barbecue this weekend.
A barbecue this weekend?
Yeah.
Nice, nice. Did you eat a lot?
Yeah, I ate a lot.
That's good.
Had a little too much to eat.
A little too much. What? So a little too much of what? Did you have a little too much of hot dogs, hamburgers, chicken? What did you have too much
A
of?
bit of everything.
A bit of everything. Got
Mhm.
it. What was your favorite choice of food that you ate
My
over the
favorite
weekend?
is always the dessert.
Always the dessert. So you can do away with the burgers, the hot dogs, and all that.
Yeah.
All right. So
I'm a
what type of
dessert guy. Th- I like sweet stuff.
right?
I
So then
have a big sweet tooth.
what type of dessert did they have over there?
They had cupcakes and stuff like that. But
Oh, so
it was so hot that I was like, well, and they also had ice cream over there, so I treat myself with my ice cream
right.
because it
Nice,
was
nice.
so hot that day.
Yeah,
It
we've had
was
quite a few of some hot days. So yeah. All right. So you mentioned you've been working on this book lately, a lot lately. So explain, tell us a little bit more about that process. What has that been like for you?
so I went to go publish this book on the 15th like I was supposed to, but with Amazon, it told me it had to I had to put 25 pages, and I only
Right.
had 13 pages, so I had to expand the story more a little
Okay.
bit. So I expanded it to new characters and a, a new storyline. I don't want to give too much away for the, but
Okay.
it's a more extended story.
So tell us a little bit more about your experience during this whole writing process, from recent to the very beginning. Like how has this experience been for you? Like tell us a little bit. I guess give us some insight as to
It's
how that's
just
been for you.
it has been a learning process because again I have no idea how to do pictures, how to do put these pu- put these thoughts in bring it right, so to speak. So I like it gives me an opportunity to be creative
Hmm.
and kind of opening up my skills and
Right.
see what I can do on the creative side because for me, I don't think I am the creative scope, but I'm finding out
Hmm.
with my creative side through this book process. I have that side too, so
Right.
I'm very excited for the world to see how much I put in this book process because it has been an honor working on this book.
Nice, nice. What do you think has been the most challenging part of putting this book together?
Uh, the most challenging is um making it more simplified for the children and kind of be motivational at the same time. And I like to talk, and with these pages, you have to be short and to the point. So
Right. What do
it
you
gave
what do
me
you
some
go ahead?
that aspect to be short and to the point.
Right. What do you find to be the most fun about writing this book?
Um, o- opening like writing this book out and making sure that the messages is being put across, but also have a creative side and let that flow and just be myself.
Right. Right, right, right. So would you say like this has been one of your most challenging, I guess, goals to accomplish?
Not challenging, but it has been a lot of work.
Right. Right. So give us a like a brief like I guess summary of what this book is really about. I mean, you don't give away the complete details because you want people to go and buy the book and read it. But give
It
us
had,
a little bit of
this book
of a
is about
summary.
friendship,
Okay.
and honestly, this book is about how I became a public figure in a sense.
Okay. When you write about friendship or when you think about friendship, what does friendship mean to you?
I have a whole podcast on friendship, so if
Hmm.
people want to go back to that podcast, I recommend people go back to that podcast. But for the short answer, people that are loyal, people that are kind, and people that just want to see you succeed.
Right.
But again, if you want to go see the other podcast that we filmed, it talks about more in depth about that
Right. Right.
topic.
Right. Right. So what was this like? I mean, I know you said that you had to extend the book just about what maybe 10 extra pages, maybe 12 extra pages. But what was that like trying to extend that the book and everything like that? Like what did you have to do as far as like doing that?
It was difficult, but I I just did just do. And honestly, I like the book even more now
Hmm.
that I added those pages in.
Right. Right.
I just take it as a learning process.
Got it.
It's
Got it.
not if it's easy, hard. Everything is a learning process, and we're not gonna know everything. So
Right.
we just have to learn as we go.
Right. Right. No, that's good, man. I can't wait to see the finished product. Because I know you've been working on this for quite some time. So
Yeah,
I
I started working on it since September of last year. So
right, right. So what do you think the end goal for this is for you? Like when someone picks up your book, what do you want them to experience or what do you want them to get out of your book?
I just want them to feel inspired and motivated that they can do anything.
Right, right,
And this book is very inclusive. And covers it covers a lot. of communities. And I'm not gonna go into full detail, but there's new characters that wasn't in the first copy, and now it's gonna be in the second copy.
Now, you're I know you're introducing new characters and everything like that. Is this book still a real story, or is this book partly fictional now?
No, it's a real story,
Hmm.
but these characters are based on real people.
Okay. And I'm assuming these are people that had an impact on your life.
Yes.
Nice. Nice. So when you, I guess my question to you would be, because I'm just curious, like, let's say like 3, 4 years ago, 5 years ago, did you ever see yourself ever writing a book?
No,
So where did this urge or where did this sudden interest come from?
it wasn't an urge, but people were like, "Oh, I want to see more from you. I want to see more from you. I want to see more from you." And I was like, "Okay, what can I do different?"
Hmm.
Yeah, and I wanted to inspire kids a lot. So, and I was upset about because I don't see a lot of disabled books out there. So
Right.
I wanted to make a book to highlight the disabled community. But I also wanted to inspire kids. So I was like, hey, why not put a book together?
Nice. Nice. Is this a scary thing for you? Like, do you find yourself being nervous about the book?
Um, Honestly, yes, but no, not really because if it's everything's gonna be scary, just go for it.
Right. What do you find?
Like
What do you think is the scariest part, though?
the people criticizing everything that you do, because
Got it.
people gonna criticize you. People gonna do these negative comments to bring you down, but it's important that we we say that keep doing what you're doing. Because we even talked to Nicole on the third episode, and we
Hmm.
talk more about that that area. So I I'm like, why focus on other people because they're not gonna do what you're doing. So they
Right.
can't even come close to what you do.
Right. Right. Right.
They're not even wearing your shoes. And somebody once told me
Hmm.
if they're not wearing your shoes, then they don't know how it's like to be the same way, how it's like to be on this podcast, how it's like to be writing a book. Until you get to know it, then we can talk. And yeah,
Right. 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 Um. So I know you're involved in quite a few things, right? So you're not just writing a book; you're involved in quite a few things. Why don't you give everyone some insight as to all the things that you're working on or involved in and stuff like that?
I'm also writing a play. I'm doing music. I'm doing musical producing.
Hmm.
I'm just never satisfied. So
Right. You said you're writing a play. What does that entail? Like, what does that actually look like?
my play is like different than the book, but
Okay.
also very very challenging. And
Okay.
I even have some goals for 2028. In 2028, I want to be able to make this display that I'm doing into an actual film
A
called,
film. That's big.
yes. And I want to call it Zachary, and maybe you could be a part of it, Anthony.
Hey, man. Hey, I'll become a movie star at that point. Be like The Rock or something. I don't know. But that's awesome, man. Hey, listen, I can't knock the hustle. I can also um commend you. I can definitely commend you for your hard effort and um the visionary that you are, right? To see these things and then you're watching each one of these things come to pass. That's great, man.
And I also want to do some acting too, to get myself into the acting mood.
Okay. Okay. Well, you do have experience in plays and stuff, right? Don't you?
Yes.
Okay, tell us a little bit about that. What was that like for you? Was this like when you were younger?
I I did the Wizard of Oz. I did Back to the Future. I did a lot of films. I did the Nutcracker. And
The Nutcracker? Oh, nice.
I also played Batman at one point.
You played Batman. That's interesting.
Yeah,
What was that like?
I had a cape and everything.
Oh, so you're out saving people in the middle of the night.
Mhm. Yeah.
That's interesting, man. I like that. I like that. So that means, with all the stuff that you've been able to accomplish and able to be a part of, it's no wonder you're continuing
And
to pursue your
also,
stuff and crush everything.
my school, we were able to make a book in 2014. So I was like, hey, I had so much fun making that book in
Right,
2014, and was like, why can I not make a book of my own?
right, right. That's great, man. That's great. Um, with everything that you've mentioned, I know we
But
spoke
in the
about.
next episode, I could probably go into more detail about how it was like doing musical theater and stuff like that, so we could get more into depth on that.
Right. With everything that you've been a part of and everything that you've mentioned that you're doing and getting involved in, what would you say to the person looking at this video or watching this channel that is trying to figure out, whether or not to pursue their dreams, or maybe they're possibly being afraid of taking the next step? What would you say to that person?
Anything is possible,
Nice.
and you could do anything you put mind to. You could never tell yourself that you can't do anything, but you can do anything that you put mind to. And just for this week, I'm going, since I wasn't able to do a podcast this week, I'm going to do 2 episodes for this week to make up for last week.
Nice. Nice. That's awesome, man. That's awesome, man. I can't wait to see everything that you're involved in. I can't wait to see this book um, come out and actually be able to hold it in my hands and everything like that. I think that's going to be fun, and I think it's going to be something that's going to be very inspiring and motivating for the reader. So, with that, man, I want to thank you for giving me this time again, and being able to chat with you for a bit here. Um, And are there any last words that you want to leave the people with?
If you're scared about doing something, just do it. Because
Well,
you never know. The sky is the limit.
it's good. Well, you guys heard the man. Just do it. Chase your dreams. And till next time, we'll see you in the same spot next time. See ya.